Alright, hello and welcome to today's model showcase. Here I'm going to talk about a Tau Ethereal. I know everybody loves Tau, but again we're talking about conversion ideas in here, ways to potentially save some money and get a little different look and feel to some of your models compared to what is available on the market. So I'm going to go over this particular design. Surprisingly, I was searching online for some ideas for kind of what ethereals would look, wear different outfits and such, because I was trying to make one a little more characteristic of my sept with the color and such. So in the process, I ran across a fantastic idea. So I'll just share with you so you have the same benefit as I do. This is probably the best way to handle ethereals. This is the Warhammer Empire Battle Wizards box. I'm not sure if GW still has it. It might still have it. I'm sure you can probably get these still like eBay and what have you. But in the kit you get enough for 2 bodies, 2 actual models. There's a few different designs with the cloak. So you get some different options. So you can see you can actually mix and match some of these. And in this particular case, I went ahead and grabbed the one where he's going to be holding his staff up. It's got the scroll or work kind of sash coming off, blowing in the wind, and one of the higher arched collars that are a little bit more characteristic of, I guess, the Doctor Who. What is it? From his home world, the architecture, the design of their cloaks and what have you, and capes. But anyway, this Imperial Wizard model worked out really well because you don't really have anything visible as far as feet down at the bottom. Nothing that can be discerned as a shoe or a foot or a hoof in the case of a Tau. You just put a Tau head on, and you have plenty of them with your different Tau Flower Warrior and Pathfinder boxes. They have a lot of bare heads. And I added the top knot from an ogre bit, from a Warhammer ogre bit. They use they have a lot of little braided hair pieces. As far as the hand goes, you just have to kind of shave down one of the fingers, so you end up with 3 fingers. And it's a real simple. So you just chop off the last one, file it down a bit, and you've got yourself a 3-fingered Tau Ethereal. Okay, very, very, very straightforward. This particular staff comes right out of the kit. It actually works really, really well with kind of a Tau look. If you look at some of the models that GW puts out, a lot of the staves have some sort of ornamentation on top of it. I think it looks very Tau. The whole idea of conquering their world, their territories, and holding on to it. So now I've got a simple Tau. The kit, I forget how much it was, but it was like $16 or something like that. Anyway, for the cost of a single ethereal, I could make 2 in this kit. It worked out to be about that. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And there's actually enough extra cape pieces, even though you don't have any more torsos, you only have 2 torsos in the kit. You have enough cape pieces that you could use them on other models. I'm actually in the process of building another Tau body using one of their armored, the hammerhead pilots that stands up in the turret. Using him, throw on a coat, or the cloak, 2 halves of a cloak, and it actually starts looking a little bit more like one of the ethereals in recon armor. I won't give away exactly what I'm turning that one into, but when I'm done with it, I'll show you what came of that particular model and what it actually represents. But I think it's a pretty good deal, using, again, Empire Battle Mages as a foundation, a little bit of carving, not much work at all, it's mostly paint, bare ethereal head with a top knot. Now some of the top knots, the bare heads actually do come with a top knot. Of course, the higher a warrior rises in the ranks, the longer his top knot is allowed to be. So there are going to be a few of those in the kit. So of course you can also do a green stuff top knot if you want something a little bit longer, more flashy. But here, just using a .005 millimeter pen, or was it? I think it's .005 is the size of the technical pen. I was able to draw in a bunch of Tau letterings, and that this is greater good is what it spells out for the greater good, I think. That was actually a lot of fun. It was a little nerve-wracking at first because I have horrible penmanship, and now here I'm trying to write a completely different language on a painted figure that's really tiny. So yeah, I think it worked out pretty well. He is my favorite ethereal right now. I don't use him very often. I don't use ethereals in general very often in my lists, but when I do, he's one I would like to use. He's my favorite. All right. I hope this gave you some good ideas as far as using the Battle Wizards for other uses within the 40k universe. I've already used one of them to create an Eldar Farseer, so that's where the other torso went. So yeah, and you can make these into quite a few different Xenos. Well, actually, honestly, you could do a lot of them with Imperial units too. So there's probably a lot to do that I can't even think of because I don't play some of those armies. So let me know what you think down below in the comments, and what I'll do is I'll take a look again, see if it's still available at Games Workshop. But that Empire Battle Mages is really a nice kit to start with for these. So let me know what you think, and again, share, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.